Alright guys, I want to talk about shoes inspired by balls. This is a really fun exhibit, and it's actually one of the very first ShoeZeum exhibits that I ever built. Let's get right into it and look at shoes inspired by baseball. So right in front of me is a pair of Air Force One highs. They're part of the baseball pack. If you look really closely at the stitching on the heel, it's reminiscent of a baseball glove. I was really excited when these shoes came out. I just thought they were super creative. I especially love these Terminators. Same deal with that black stitching reminiscent of a baseball glove on the back. I remember buying 70 pairs of these at a Nike outlet in 2004. Now there's a rule that each person can only buy 10 pairs of shoes per day. So I just brought 6 people with me and we each bought 10 pairs. I wiped out the rack, sold them all on eBay, and I kept 1 pair for the collection. I love these shoes. Then we'll work our way over here to these Memphis Red Sox inspired shoes. They've got pinstripes and stitching reminiscent of old baseball jerseys. These shoes are actually part of the Untold Truth Pack, which pays tribute to the Negro League professional baseball players back in the day. I have another pair of shoes from that pack. These are the Air Force One lows. They are the New York Cubans edition. Same deal with that stitching, premium leather, little baseball on the heel. I really like these shoes. But this is the Air Force One baseball shoe that I love. Check it out. I mean, it actually looks just like a baseball with the stitching all the way around it, the red, white, and blue. I was really excited when Nike released this pair of shoes. Bought one, kept them dead stock. Over here, the Dorenbecker collection, designed by Ricky Rudd. Every year, Nike goes to Dorenbecker Children's Hospital and allows a few kids to design a pair of shoes. These were designed by Ricky Rudd. The toe box has a baseball on them. The swooshes are made out of football. They have a number 51 here and the number 7 over here. These are lucky numbers to Ricky. And they say Dorenbecker Hospital on the heel of that shoe. Great looking shoe. I bought them for $34.99 at a Nike outlet way before the hype over the Dorenbecker shoes. Let's look at a couple more baseball shoes. Check these ones out. New York Yankees Air Force One highs. You'll notice the pinstripe upper is reminiscent of the New York Yankees jersey. The Yankees are the greatest team in baseball history. They've been to the World Series 40 times and they've won 27 World Series championships. And these shoes pay tribute to them. But check out these New York Yankee shoes. You're going to love them. This is the Zoom LeBron 5 New York Yankees edition. You'll notice that the upper of the shoe is navy with white pinstripes, reminiscent of Yankees jerseys. Says 23 on the tongue. That was LeBron's number when he played for the Cleveland Cavaliers. When I see 23 in Yankees, I think of Don Mattingly, but that sort of dates me. Anyway, the significance of this shoe is LeBron James went to a Cleveland Indians New York Yankees game in Cleveland, and he was wearing a Yankees hat. Now you have to remember that LeBron was the ambassador of Cleveland. Born and raised in Akron, Ohio, superstar for the Cleveland Cavaliers, here he is at an Indians game in his own town wearing a Yankees hat. So he was broadcast on the Megatron, on ESPN, on all of the news stations, and everyone was sort of making fun of him for wearing a Yankees hat in Cleveland. The entire stadium clapped and said, LeBron James, clap, 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 clap. That's actually written on the inside of the tongue of the shoe. It says LeBron James, clap, 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 clap. So Nike really went all out with this inspiration. These are the baseball shoes. Let's move on to shoes inspired by other balls. Gotta love the tennis ball shoe. This is known as the Hypermax NFW. NFW stands for no fly wire. It refers to the fact that the upper of this shoe doesn't have any fly wire at all on it. You'll notice this neon yellow Volt-like colorway. It looks just like a tennis ball. I was really excited about these shoes when Nike released them, and these were actually the inspiration for the entire ball and sport exhibit. Let's see if we can get it to stand up. I guess it doesn't want to, so it'll have to be right there. Then let's check out golf shoes. Dunk SBs inspired by golf. Colors are sort of golf-like. They have the flaps covering the laces like old school golf cleats. Argyle print on the heels. Cool shoes. Put them over here. And I love this golf shoe. It's a blazer You'll notice the swoosh is made of tiger. These are called the Tiger Woods. If you look at the heel of the shoe, you'll notice the Masters logo at Augusta. It's the greatest golf championship in the world. I remember when I first got these shoes, I posted a picture of them online. I called them Air Tiger, and someone said they should be called the Air Cheetah, which I thought was really funny. So these are some of my favorite ball shoes, but my absolute favorite ball shoe are the Air Jordan 22s, inspired by and made out of basketball. This was known as the birthday edition. It was released alongside MJ's birthday. I bought a ton of these at Nike outlets, and it was a really difficult shoe to purchase at a Nike outlet because every pair has Max Air, but they also have Zoom Air inserts. And what I mean is that each pair came with these separate pods that you could put in the heel, and you could change the shoe from Max Air to Zoom Air. So imagine me at a Nike outlet rifling through all these boxes of Air Jordan 22s, trying to make sure that the left and the right are the same size, they have laces and insoles and all that good stuff, but also that they had these separate pods. It just took a really long time for me to quality control these shoes before I brought them home with me. The Nike outlets don't love taking returns, so you're best off taking the time in the store to make sure that the shoes that you're about to buy are perfect and exactly as you want, because believe me, even if you have the receipt and you go back and try to bring them back, they might give you a hard time. So in this case, and in all these cases, I always spend a lot of time in those stores making sure that my shoes are perfect before I bring them home. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed checking out these shoes inspired by balls. Go on eBay, search for ShoeZeum balls, and you can bid on all of these. See you next time.